Hello. Happy Sunday. This is Talion Trevere here with this week's installment of Speedpaint Sunday. Today, we're painting the Fortress of Meripede. If you've been around here a while, you may know... Hang on. My stream just did something. Did it just start? Did it cut off my intro again? Anyway, in case it cut off my intro, hi, I'm Talion Trevere. This is Speedpaint Sunday. Oh, the fluffy one has also joined us. So yeah, if you've been around here for a while, you'll know that architecture and like indoor scenes make me very nervous, but we'll try them out anyway. Last time I did something with like, oh, the creature is licking me. Very cute. Anyway, I did the Church of Favonius Cathedral a while back, and that actually turned out really well. I was quite proud of that one. So, you know, hopefully I can pull out another win here with the Fortress of Meripede. It's got a lot of really fun kind of composition stuff. Oh, Ember, do not stick your face in the camera, you little fluffy creature. Okay, hang on. The cat demands attention. We're gonna have to do a little cat pet break before she starts causing chaos. I know, you are very cute and very soft and petable. All right, can I start drawing yet? Maybe I can just pet the cat with one hand and draw with the other. You think that would work? I think that might work. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my mic. It's a little bit in my way here. Oh, geez. Why do I keep hitting my mic? Sorry, guys. I don't know if you can hear that at all. I think I... Why is this not going the way I want it to? Creature! Oh, what are you doing? She is just... Hey! She's biting me now. Come on. Be nice. Stop interrupting my stream. Doing the classic bite then lick. Have you calmed down now? Are we good to go? Maybe? Anyway. Let's see if we can get this working. There's a whole bunch of different pipes and shit going on here. A lot of really cool like composition stuff happening in this one, which is very fun. These kind of like concentric circles out here, and then like these diagonal lines leading up to the top there. Very cool stuff. Very fun. Over here, there's this whole like arch going on. I'm trying to like make sure I have it centered properly. Too much crazy perspective stuff going on. Um, hmm. This isn't, this bit isn't quite lined up with where I kind of want it to be, but I don't know if it's enough of a big deal for me to actually move it. I probably should. It's like the edge of this should be like around there. Otherwise, it's the longer I leave it, the more it's gonna look bad when we finally get to the end. Let's just try to move all of this over a little bit. So I think with these kinds of structures, where it is, you know, more structured as opposed to the more organic shapes of just kind of rocks and trees and stuff, I think it's important to take some extra time in the sketching stage to just make sure I have all of that structure kind of put in. And now I think I should probably move this stuff over too. It's like the center of that is like about here. The top of this arch. Kind of like that, I think, maybe. I don't want to spend too much time on the sketch because, you know, I'm on a time limit, but I think that'll help me for the rest of it. Try to at least like put the door in, sort of, kinda. And a big old circly thing in there. Right, and I also want to maybe just with a lasso move this stuff over a little. Just to make sure to keep it centered. Still don't like that. Maybe I'm going into too much detail, but whatever. Hmm. Sort of like that, I guess. And then more pipes like around here. I don't think I need to go into too much detail in this part, at least. Something like that. There we go. That's a good sketch. Now, how do we color all of this? I guess to start with, how do I split up the layers? I at least probably want to put this background stuff on one layer. And then maybe just about everything else on another one. These parts in the very foreground could maybe be on a separate third layer, but I think I might try just doing 2 layers on this one. Let's start with the back, I guess. maybe a little bit too much, but let's go with that for a start. I do kind of want to go darker on some of this. But on the other hand, this is one of the lighter sort of parts of the image, so I don't want to go too dark on it. I think I might lighten it up a little bit just to make the darker parts stand out. I feel like in these speed paints, I always have a hard time getting in the darkest parts. So maybe if I make the lighter parts lighter, it'll help the darks pop more. I mean, ideally, I should try to make the dark parts darker, but we'll see how that works. I don't know if I'm going to go into the detail of these light spots right now. Maybe I can save that for later, because that seems more like kind of detail work. Now, I think I might start kind of from the outside and work my way in a little bit. So on the outside, we get kind of very dark, very kind of saturated parts. Definitely needs to go darker. There we go. That's pretty good. I think I might end up with some issues where it's going to be hard to see my sketch over these um, super dark parts here. But these I think are really the darkest bits on the outside. I can start going a little bit lighter towards the center. Uh, Yeah, I think this color is okay. I think I'm gonna add in some more kind of greener bits. Uh, should I have done separate layers for these outer bits? Maybe that would have been a better idea. Um, that's okay. We'll figure it out. This bit definitely needs to be darker than it is now. Probably this part too. Yeah, honestly, this is probably not even dark enough still, but that's what I'm gonna go with for now. Whoa, this might be too dark. I'm gonna start with this color again, just for some kind of consistency. Wait, no, this is the part that I wanted in the dark color. Although I think this is too much. Oops. It's always either too much or not enough. Can never get it right. Maybe I just mix them and then that will make it work. Okay. I do want to move this out towards the side here. How's that for a little donut shape? I think that works. Okay, let's go with that. Yep. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now I want to start going in towards this area where it's getting kind of lighter. I'm not going to go in with the yellows quite yet. I'm leaving those for a second. Although, no, I probably should. Well, not quite. Soon. This is way too light, isn't it? Not terrible, but not quite what I'm looking for. I'm going to start with this, and then we'll move up from there. I actually kind of want to go more like blue. Oh, I forgot another little walkway path thing here. Oops. All right, how are we looking? Bad so far. You know what? I think maybe should I make this center bit in a separate layer? I kind of don't want to. Although it would be really nice to be able to put this like arch over the top of a different layer. I'm going to try putting it on a separate layer. Actually, maybe I should just put it on this layer. That's actually maybe not a bad idea. Let's see. Try to put in. Wait, wrong layer. No, you know what? No, let's. What part do I focus on first? That's the eternal question. All right, let's try putting this stuff in this layer. Oh, I already had that on here, but that's fine. I should use this color on here too. This is probably closer to what this color should be. All right, now let's start putting in more of these brownish sort of shades. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be going in with the details on these highlights until I actually get these pipes in properly. This may be a bad idea to do it like this. This is more or less sort of kind of the vibe. I think I got it kind of angled wrong though. I have it kind of like this, and it should be more kind of like this. Let me see if I can get, do I want the dense watercolor? Maybe. Try to put, oops, go on the other layer and just put in more of that sort of glow. Not even this color, I think. Something darker. I can see this needs to go in more. Should be lined up more over here. It's my dark, dark brown. Not the right color for that though. Oops. How are we on time? About halfway? Yeah, I think we're making good time here. I definitely need to make these shadowy parts in here much darker. Uh, we can do that. That's not too difficult. Darker though. I don't really want to spend time going too much into the details of all of these different bits and bobs. So I'm gonna try to get them in kind of super fast. I really want to focus more on this central piece here. Um, right. Oh boy, there's a lot going on in here, huh? So, what color do I make these shadows? This is actually not too far off, I don't think. Though actually, I feel like I kind of want to make this bit warmer. Okay. This maybe? Maybe? Let's switch back to the watercolor though. Mm, hmm. Mm, I think that'll be okay on this bit for now. Let's try to get in some of the other stuff. Actually, before we leave this part, um, I want to put in these little lights up here at the top. You know, like that's kind of not bright enough. All right. I feel like overall some of this is just not warm enough yet. Maybe if I just take some of my orangey color, just kind of lightly add it to some other places in here. I'm messing up the values by doing this though. I probably shouldn't do that too much. Oh, there's definitely some stuff up here in the front that I should, you know what, I'll just do that on this layer. Oh, too much. Yeah. Oh my gosh, please stop doing that. Oops. Okay, and there's like a light bit up here that I want to also get in. Mm, it's still just like not quite warm enough. This does not look very good, but I don't think I have time to spend on this anymore. Um, I want to get in these bright bits at the top, and then I want to really fix up some of these pipes and stuff. Um, so I'm gonna have to do that. So getting in some of this stuff. Um, like lots of pipes and pipes and pipes everywhere. Um, am I gonna have time to put in this valve and stuff? I don't know. We'll see. Like I need to go even darker. Darker. I don't want this bit to be that dark. Oh, I do want this part to be pretty dark though. Let's see, let's see. Let's try to do some highlights on some of these pipes. Oh, oops. Is that? Yeah, that is on this layer. Okay. Is it time for the bright parts? Let me see if I can get in the little valve real quick. Just because it's such a little detail over here. It needs to be sufficiently visible though. Did that with too hard of a brush, I think. Oops. Let's see, let's see. What do I want to put in there? I don't know how much detail I want to go into on these. I think that conveys the idea well enough. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see. I kind of want to actually get in the little like lattice kind of patterns up here because I feel like they add a lot of kind of character. Oop. Let's stick with a softer brush for that. And I would like to put in maybe a little bit more of these kind of rays of light. I've sort of implied them a little bit here, but I think I want to push that some more. Can I get like a nice bright color for here? Uh, the scary thing about that is that if I go too hard, I might smudge this other stuff that I did. So I gotta be careful. Maybe if I just kind of do it over. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong layer. Just kind of do it around these. I could just do this on a separate layer. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I'm smudging this stuff. I probably should have put these in first. Nope. Gotta be a little bit careful with these. Whoop. With this transparent brush. Maybe I should do a different one. There we go. There, that's working better. Still kind of not a huge fan of it though. You know what? I think it's because I kind of messed up the stuff underneath at first. Let me undo all that. And now let's try this. Like that, maybe? Maybe. I think that's good enough for that. I have a couple more minutes. I would really like to go more into these things. Mostly just darken them up, kinda. Oh boy, the problem with these dark colors is that it's impossible to tell them apart on the history here. Oops, wrong layer. I'd actually kind of want to go more of the warmer tone. Yeah, it's not working out, huh? Why is this not blending right? Oh, because I'm on the transparent watercolor brush. Silly me. I would like to kind of get in these other lights also. That would be nice to do. Box here, although the box is also sort of lit up by these nice warm little lights. Oops. You draw so good. Thank you so much. Okay, let me try real quick. We have just a little bit of time left. I'll just try to put in some of these little lights. You have tutorials? No, I do not. Sorry. I'm just kind of doing my thing here. Whoops. I mean, I try to like, talk through my process sort of. So, to be honest, like watching these videos sort of kind of a tutorial. Um, ah, pen, what are you doing? What the heck is that? Why'd you change my color on me? All right. Trying to get in this. What am I doing here? This pillar here that has some like little lights on it. Um, Is that like your art and contact? I subscribed. Good luck for your future. Thank you. All right. Well, we're technically out of time. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Oh boy. Whew. This one was intense. It's also kind of hot in here, so ugh. That was a fun one though. Look at that. That was pretty cool. And I think maybe I actually managed to get in some dark bits this time. Although I feel like it always looks really different on this screen. So like the screen I draw on, it usually looks okay, but then if I try looking at it on a different screen, everything's completely out of whack, which I know is like kind of normal when it comes to digital art. Um, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. I feel like this bit here needs to be highlighted more, which I kind of missed a little bit. But yeah, overall, the values are not the worst. Anyway, that was a really cool one. I really like the contrast of the colors here, where there's the blue light coming from the top and then the orange light coming from over here. You first draw grayscale and then paint on that? No, I do not. This layer up here is a like desaturation layer. So if I toggle this on and off, it desaturates the entire painting. Um, so I just use this as a reference because when you turn the colors off, it's just easier to see the relative values of things. So it's just kind of good to get your bearings a little bit and not get too caught up in the colors. So I find this a useful tool when drawing. Although I feel like I did not turn this on once during the process. Um, but yeah, it can help. Cool. All right. Well, thank you for coming. I'll be doing this again next week, same time, same place. And then in the meantime, I also have some game streams throughout the week if you guys want to check those out too. I do kind of really like the result of this. It's obviously not perfect, but I think it was just fun to try to play with all of the contrast in this one. And also the like composition and the lines of it are really cool, I think. I really enjoy all of these like, circles and like diagonal lines and crazy perspective stuff going on. I think I actually managed to do relatively okay with that this time. That's definitely something that I can struggle with. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week or whenever. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. See you later. You use perspective lines? No, I do not. I mean, you can go back to the start and see my entire process on this, but I just kind of freehand it. Like you can kind of see that it's this shot is taken from a pretty low angle. So like it's the lines of these pipes and stuff are kind of converging up towards the top. I'm trying to like gesture with my hands too as I'm doing this, but I know you guys can't see that. So there's like these diagonal lines of these pipes kind of leading towards the focal point in the center here. And then these lines kind of converging towards the top there, and then towards these like this circular bit here, and then there's also kind of a concentric circle going on around the edge here, which is very cool. And if you look closely up here, there's more circles up here curving around this central pillar, which just makes it for a really fun composition. Anyway, that's the stream for today. See you guys later. Bye.